guys, what's going on? I hope you are having a wonderful day. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys something pretty cool that happened in PotterWorld Minecraft. So as you can see, I'm at my housing right now. And if you haven't noticed, over here to the left is something completely new that was just updated into the game. As you can see, it is the shopkeeper. So basically what they did is they added player shops into the game. So as you can see, this is my shop right here. And you can take any of your items and you can sell them in the player shop. But I'll get more into that through the rest of this video. But first, I just kind of wanted to go over all the different things and updates that they have listed on their website that has been implemented into the game. So anyways, let's get into it. New player shops, professions, and daily task board updates. Player shops. We are excited to be announcing the new player shops on PotterWorld. We have recreated the player shopping experience from the ground up. You can now create your own shop once more in Vertic Alley and promote your shop inside of the Professions District and at your housing plots. Getting started. Visit the Shop Manager NPC at the Professions Hub. You can access this quickly through /me command, clicking Professions, and then traveling to Professions Hub. Player Shops is currently a beta feature on PotterWorld, and you will need to accept the terms before you get started. Deposit stock. Your stock is deposited into your shop. It is held virtually on your behalf. Don't worry, you can withdraw it whenever you'd like. To deposit stock, visit the Shop Manager NPC or use /shop to access the shop menu. Select Deposit Stock and then click the items you want to deposit. Note, you can right-click to bulk deposit items, and not all items can be sold in shops such as wands, bounds, items, etc. Manage stock. The Manage stock section allows you to decide what to do with your stock. Visit the Shop Manager NPC or use /shop to access the shop menus. Setting sell price. To set your sell price, select Manage Stock and select the item you want to sell the price for. You can right-click to quickly set the sell price or left-click to view more details. Sell state. You can toggle if your item is being sold or not by clicking the sell state icon. The icon will change visually and indicate if the settings are enabled or not. This allows you to have an item in your stock but prevent it from being sold to other players. Withdraw stock. You can withdraw your stocks at any time. Select Manage Stock and select the item you wish to withdraw. Select the withdraw icon and enter in chat how many you wish to withdraw. Manage Shop. You can manage settings and tools from this menu, allowing you to customize your shop experience and help keep your stock under control. House Shopkeepers. You can spawn a shopkeeper NPC on your housing plot using the /house shopkeeper and /house shopkeeper remove command to despawn. The NPC will be spawned at the location you are standing. Summary. We are excited to see all of your amazing player shops. We hope you enjoy this update. We are working hard to bring new features based on player feedback over the next few weeks. Please keep in mind that this is currently a beta feature, and send your feedback via user voice at, and then there's the PotterWorld website. You can just type in that link. Please keep your feedback constructive and precise to assist in making the best choices to drive player shops forward in the right direction. Please report any bugs found to staff in-game using the /t command. Okay, so here are the other updates that they put into this game. Alright, so brooms have been tuned in their speed and handling for all the brooms except for the class brooms. Speeds have been scaled back to balance each broom in preparation for more world use. Brooms can now be flown with a height limit at the Wilderness, Diagonal Lane, Ireland, and more versatility in resource finding. Task boards have been reworked to allow more tasks as the player gains years. New tasks have been implemented and some changed. New rewards have been added to the task board. The old housing or house point NPC has been removed and put into the task board. Instead of having to trade currencies for house points, now players can complete daily tasks for house points. This basically means that you can now earn house points without losing your currencies. Also, the Professions Hub has been moved to Verdict Alley. The marketplace has also been there, and the shop promoters in Verdict Alley are now there. So through the rest of this, I'm basically going to show you all of these updates and how they have actually been worked into the game. Okay, so we are here at the Great Hall, and as you can see, I'm going to come over here to the task board and show you the updates that have been put into it. Alright, so as you can see, voting, now if you vote on at least 5 websites, you get 5,000 experience, 50 gold, and 5 house points. So that's pretty awesome. I can still claim my daily reward for 50 gold. Anybody that's not a graduate, I believe, just gets experience. If you complete all your challenges, you get 1,000 experience, 1,000 gold, and 50 house points. But the only downside to this now is there are a ton of challenges. As you can see, there is the mob hunt over here, which basically breaks it up into years. As you can see, you can unlock the the Oakport warp key. So basically, if in one day you go through and complete all 4 of the challenges under it, you will unlock that. Plus, you get experience and gold and house points for that. So yeah, as you can see, basically all this is just hunting mobs and killing mobs. So yeah, these are basically the lowest level when you basically the lowest level mobs that you can fight, and then it progressively gets harder until you're level 80 in a high level. Um, so yeah, you can just kind of view this, and you can see that also as the years get harder, you do get more of a reward for completing all the challenges to get the warp key thing, as well as the actual challenges for fighting these harder mobs. Will give you like additional gold and experience where the lower levels don't get as much. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a very good update in my opinion because like with this task board being put into place now, you can basically just go and kill some mobs that are very low level, easy to kill, and you can get gold every single day for it. So I think that is just absolutely awesome. So yeah, and then additionally, if you go through and kill every single mob or all these challenges, if you go beat all the challenges in one day, you do get 500 gold, 20 house points, and 2,500 or 250,000 experience. My bad. So yeah, basically, if you complete it all, you get a ton of stuff. So yeah, let's go back in here. The next is the mini games. As you can see, how most of these are it starts like low and then gets harder. You get 5,000 experience and 40 gold if you participate in 10 games of Spell Wars. If you win 5, then you get stuff. And then if you like defeat so many enemies in Spell Wars, you also get like a bigger reward. For the rest of these, it's basically just participation and then win and then double those wins. So as you can see, it's like participate in 15 games, win 7 games of Melting Floor, win 15 games of Melting Floor. So, and that's how all these are. So basically, I think it's a really cool way to get more people to be interactive in the mini games because, beforehand, nobody ever really joined them too much, and like the people that were there would always have to like beg people to get in. So I think that'll help. And additionally, you get 50,000 experience, 250 gold, and 20 house points if you complete all of those. Alright, so now we are here in the miscellaneous. So these are just kind of some random ones. Right here you can see that these are basically the chests that you can find around the map and around Hogwarts and stuff. If you find basically 5, 25, and then 50 hidden chests around the map, you get all of these things. I will be trying to make a video coming out like within the next couple of weeks showing all of those locations for chests so everybody can get 100 plus gold a day from that. So yeah, as you can see, earn 25 house points for your house, and then there's some other ones before that. If you plant and grow 3 seeds, you get some XP and gold for that. So, I mean, I just think it's amazing how many challenges that they added to this, and you can make so much more gold than you could before. So yeah, and then there it is, 25,000 experience, 200 gold, and 220 house points for completing all those. So yeah, and like I said again, that is a huge reward, but I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get it, It's just, That's a lot of work in one day. So I'm going to really quick here go and do my voting, and I'll be back in a second. Peace. Okay, so I am back now at the Great Hall again, and what I'm going to have you guys do for this is, or what at least what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use my Warp Key Bag or my Marauders map to get to the Professions Hub. Now, the first spawn you get is at the Marketplace. So as you can see, I'm in here at the Marketplace right now. I do click on a couple of these, but they're not done yet. If you had any items that you were selling on the old Marketplace, you just go over here and you can click them, claim them, whatever. They are working on getting the Marketplace back up. For that, and they're going to have a price check system, which I think is kind of cool, but they haven't been able to put that in yet. As you can see, I click here and it says coming soon. Since I recorded this already has came out, and I do show later in the video how you access all this with the shop manager. But yeah, so when I was recording this, I figured, hey, I would go and just kind of check it out, so that like when I was recording this is my first look at everything. So over here is basically you can buy a promoter. This is the one I actually bought, which is really cool because it's like right in the beginning. So if you are in PotterWorld, you want to go check out my shop. It is right there at that first one. But yeah, anyways, so these are the promoters. Basically, if you pay 100 gold, your player shop will be put in that spot for 7 days. So every 7 days, try to renew it. So this, once you jump through there, it puts you in the Potions District, which is basically where you can, the Potions Hub is, basically. So as you can see back there, the potion guy was right there. So yeah, basically they put all this in Vertic Alley now. So as you can see, as I'm looking out there, you can see more promoters. So, I mean, the promoters go all around the entire Vertic Alley, which is pretty cool. So there's a lot of shops that people have already put up or whatever, but if you haven't yet, I suggest going and doing so. It's kind of fun. So as you can see, I jumped through to the hospital part right here. There's nothing really in the hospital at this time that you can do. So I think it's just kind of a way to warp somewhere, but they might add something eventually. As you can see, you can still access the fire dust system from there. So yeah, let's see what I am doing now. Yeah, I was just checking it out. As you can see, there's more promoters everywhere. This right here I'm going to show really quick. I will be showing you later on in the video a little tip, but if you buy these herbology seeds and plant them, you can basically double your gold from them when you sell them, but you can only sell 10 a day. But I'll show you all that towards the very end of the video. So anyways, going to go in here to the ingredient shop, which is in another location of Vertic Alley. So this is basically how you can just kind of warp through everything really quick. But if you don't want to warp through and you want to go check out everybody's player shops, you can just walk around Vertic Alley and kind of run into all this. So here's the Creatures District, which, still hasn't been put in, but, I'm praying. We're hoping. We really want to see it. So all of you game makers, at PotterWorld, please get this out. We are so ready for it. As you can see, it says coming soon, and I want in now. That's how a lot of us feel. We really want the Magizoologist profession to come out, so I hope that you guys, can get that pretty soon. Here is the Herbology District. This is the profession I've been working on the most lately. I'm like level 20 in it. So yeah, and as you can see right back there are all the pots where you can do it at. As you can see up there, I'm level 20. Here's the Cooking District. So it basically just puts you inside the shop right here where you can go back and cook, do your cooking. So yeah, I just kind of walk out here, again, just showing off how there's promoters everywhere. So yeah, I suggest, trying to find a good location that you think people might be like walking through and seeing. That's why I did my first one, at the very beginning of the marketplace. As you can see, I'm standing right here. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for all the new added things that were thrown into Vertic Alley. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys, I believe next, how to do the player shops. So yeah, let's get into that one. Okay, so once again, back here at the Great Hall, like I kind of start all of these clips off at, I'm just going to go to the Professions Hub. This is recorded once it was finally opened up that we could do the player shops. As you can see, everybody's crowding it right now. So yeah, I just kind of find an open spot where I can click them, and there you go. So you got deposit stock right there. So basically, if you click that and you have an item that you can sell, you can go ahead and left click to deposit it into basically your shops, and then you can go to manage stock over here, and then you can right click on the item to set the sell price, as I'm doing right here. So I think I went with like 750 is what I ended up going with. But yeah, so you can set the price for your item right there, and then if you left click it, you can manage your item, and then you can go to sell state, and when you click that, that is what puts it into your shop as you are selling it. So I've noticed a couple people have player shops already, but when you click on their NPC, they're not actually selling anything. You have to make sure that you enable selling um, for each item that you are trying to sell. So yeah, as you can see, I told you my shop is right there off the beginning. It'll be there for the next 7 days. But yeah, if you click, you can basically go in. When you click other NPCs, it's just going to bring up their shop as it shows right here. But when you click on your own, you kind of have a couple things that you can go and do. They will be adding hats that you can put on your NPC, which I believe is just going to be through like what your like if you own any hats already or something, you can like put it on your NPC as more decoration to them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, like I said, you can just go click promoter, and then you can pay for it for 7 days. You can have your shop there for 100 gold. I think it is very much worth it. So yeah, that's pretty much that. As you can see, there's a lot of open ones. I believe as the time is right now, most of those are full because it's right off the spawn. But yeah, just go in, walk around Vertic Alley, and you know, find a nice area for a shop for you. Also, if you put a shop somewhere, make sure to comment down below where it is, and I will go check it out for you. Alright, let's get into the next part. Alright, so player shops in housing. This one took me a while to figure out because I didn't actually read all this as I was trying to figure it out. But anyways, so what you want to do here is just do /house and then shopkeeper, and then wherever you are standing, it spawns you a shopkeeper. And then that's where, you know, you can basically, if somebody's in your housing and clicks on it, they can access your shop through that. So I think that is really cool. As you saw in the beginning of the video, I put mine over in the area over there to the left after I built a nice space for it, so it looks pretty cool. But yeah, and then you can do /house shopkeeper remove to remove him if you need to. So yeah. All right, so we are here in Diagonal Lane. Um, and basically, I just wanted to show you guys how you can now fly around in here. So there is a height limit, so if you go too high, you will hit stuff and, you know, you'll fall. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this, and this is really cool. Did you see that? That's a instant stop. So basically, they made the handling really cool on these now. So if you're going forward really fast, if you click down with, I believe it's S, it basically just puts you to an automatic halt, which is really cool. So, and then you can just go forward again. But yeah, so I think it's really cool, you know, that they made it so you can now fly through here to get to places faster, which is nice. And then also, as I said before, they've slowed down a lot of the brooms and made changes to them. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. But yeah, so that's pretty much the new flying. Okay, so this is pretty much the last part of the video I wanted to show you guys. But if you warp to the Professions Hub, and then I'm basically showing you guys how to do the seeds and basically gain 50 gold a day for free. Or double gold, yeah. So, basically all you do is jump through there twice till you're at the hospital part, and then you want to go straight across the street to this area I showed off previously in the video. And you just want to go ahead and click on him and then buy yourself 10 herbology seeds, because you can sell 10 of these a day. There's a 10 sell limit per day, and I believe it resets at oh, what is it? I think it's like midnight PST or something, Pacific Standard Time at midnight. So once it passes that, then you can go ahead and sell 10 more. So yeah, you're limited to 10 a day, but basically all you do is you go ahead and buy 10 of these, 10 seeds, and then go plant them in herbology. And then once you have all those grown and then you have your 10 plants, you can just go to this NPC, which I'm going to show you, that's over in the greenhouses. And then once you're there in the greenhouses, you can sell it to them for 10 gold. So you're basically buying something for 5 gold and selling it for 10 gold. So you're doubling your gold. And you can do this 10 times a day or whatever. You can sell 10 seeds a day, which ultimately is like spending, what, 50 gold to get 100 gold at the end of the day. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just putting them all in here to go. They take 5 minutes, so it's not that long. And so yeah, this next part of the video is going to be showing you how to get to the NPC to sell them. Alright, so what you want to do is go to the owlry. This is what I have found the best to get to a flue dust system, or flue powder system, but you go ahead and click on the flue powder. And then you go over to Hogsworth, and then you go to greenhouses. Once you are in the greenhouses, as I'm going to teleport over here, you want to, this is basically, as you can see, this NPC right here is where you did the first challenges to unlock the professions for herbology. But if you just go through these doors over here, you'll run into this guy right here. If you click him, you can sell basically each one of those for 10 gold, just like I said. So yeah, that is an easy way to get 50 gold a day. Basically, you know, for free. You just need to start with 50 gold, and you will profit 50 gold. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of tutorials and stuff. So this next little part, I'm just going to wrap up the video for you. Okay guys, so I hope that you did enjoy the video. If this was helpful in any ways, please do leave a like. Feel free, you know, to come to my housing. One thing that I'm going to do for future videos, and I'm really going to do it this time, if you guys send me a letter in the mail to Mr. MISTA_J_gaming YT, if you send me something in the mail, like a book or something like that, with a personalized message, I will read it in my future videos. I already have like 5 books so far where some of you guys have, you know, said thank you and things like that, and I am going to be doing that for the future. But anyways, like I said, if you did like the video, if it was helpful, please do leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Alright, peace.